Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Newcastle United back in the Premier League after we won the Championship last season, and if it keeps going this way we'll be back in the Championship sooner rather than later. We've only played 2 games, we've now lost 2 games as well, and both of them we've not technically scored a goal. We did score against Wolves, but it wasn't one of our players. So in the last episode was the match up against Wolves, a 3-1 defeat, and then I went and played at Burnley. And we lost 2-0, we got 7 bookings, picked up a fine as well. We had a lot of chances. We should have won. We still can't score a goal. So it does mean we're now down in 19th place in the table. Only Norwich are worse than us, and that is probably because they played 2 big teams. No, they haven't. They played Brighton, lost 3-0, and then lost 6-2 against Manchester United. Today is going to be my former team, Everton, who find themselves up in 10th place. They've just beaten Brighton 3-2, but they have also lost 1-0 against Spurs. Looks like Chris Wilder is still in charge as well. He basically replaced me when I got sacked a year or so ago, so Chris Wilder still at the helm at Goodison Park. I was not expecting to do this early, but we're changing up to the tactic that my brother invented, and we're going to see if this is going to work. So it is essentially a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-4, depending on what way round you want to read it. In goal will be Dubravka, a back 4 of Matthew Mori and Baba Rahman as the 2 fullbacks. Johnny Panzo and John Suter will be the 2 central defenders. Isaac Hayden and Sebastian Vassiliadis will be the central midfielders, with Batista Maya playing as a left winger. He's basically played every single game for us as a right back, so now he's going to be a left winger. Abdul Rahman will be a right winger. They're both inverted wingers on either flank. Guari and Monasterio will be the 2 strikers. I have no idea how well this is going to go. I literally assigned this formation to the team about a day before I recorded the first episode of the season, so they probably haven't had anywhere near enough time to actually try and work out how to play the match. So, looking at the Everton team then, players that I signed. Senesi is a player that I signed, Bellingham is a player that I signed, and that is it. Pretty sure that's it. I feel like I might have signed Vlad Dragomir, and by might have, I think he was out of contract. In January, I gave him I offered him a contract he was going to sign, then we got sacked. So yeah, I think I did sign Vlad Dragomir, but we never actually saw him play. What I would love to have from this match is Guari to actually score a goal and Monasterio to score a goal, because so far both of them have been appalling. And I say both of them, Joel Linton, in the time that he's played as well, appalling. Now Ennis has also come on the pitch in the last match, he wasn't great either. 6 minutes on the clock, Mori's throw to Guari, into the penalty area, crosses in, Keane heads down. Hayden with the ball edge of the area, Isaac Hayden's effort is just over the bar. Another throw in a very similar location, Mori to Hayden. Mori's not going to get it back. Hayden inside to Guari. Needs an option. That option was not Jude Bellingham. He's going to run through with the ball. He's got 2 options in front of him. He's going to go straight through the middle, across to Gaich, and Gaich's effort is just wide of the post. That was an awful pass from our striker that basically gave Everton the chance for a counter-attack. Clayton with a goal kick for Everton towards Douglas Burrell on the halfway line. He's got some company, stops and plays inside, doesn't find Keane. Omar Abdulrahman, through ball to Guari onto the floor. Is he going to get his first goal for the club? It's a save from Clayton, keeps hold of the ball. Abdulrahman into the area, crosses in, can't find anyone. Vassiliadis, Batista Maya now. Back to Baba Rahman, across, Senesi can clear the ball. And now Lovro Maya, back to Douglas Burrell. He was miles offside, Gaich. Come on, ref, thank you very much. I don't know whether this tactic's working. We are 15 minutes in, we've still not scored a goal. We're getting a lot of highlights, starting with throw-ons from that exact position. Isaac Hayden gets round his man. Morey, the right back, he's gone for goal, and Matthew Morris just scored something bloody special. It's our first ever goal in the Premier League. It is 1-0 up against Everton. Matthew Morey is determined to prove to the board that £6.5 million is actually a reasonable amount of money for a player of his quality. We are 1-0 up against Everton, against our former club. And I'm not quite sure of this formation yet, but that was a ridiculously good finish. Sheffield United are top of the league. They are top of the league. They played 3 games, they've won all 3 so far. Monasterio to Baba Rahman, takes it round his man, crosses in low. Guari's there, he's hit the base of the post. Senesi can clear it. I really want to sign Senesi. When I signed him for Everton, I was excited about him, and then we got fired, so I want to bring him to Newcastle ideally. Burrell to Gaich. crosses in. Moise Keane heads down. Lovro Mayer's there. It's a great save from Dubravka and Meyer, not quite sure, hits the ball off for a goal kick. Throw in from the exact same position once again. Hayden. Morel once again. He's crossed it in. It's header clear. Bellingham's going to get it clear further, but Vasiliadis collects. Now Babarahman. 4 options. He's going to go for goal. Batista Maya keeps it in play. Monasterio doesn't quite get there ahead of Senesi. Abdulrahman is going to collect the ball. He's crossed it in very early. Senesi has been kicked by Gouari. It's a free kick for Everton. Throw for Babarahman inside his own half. Batista Maya to Vasiliadis. Rahman, long ball upfield. Can't quite find Monasterio. Dragomir to Maya. Maya, with some company in front of him, gets it forward to Geitz. Now Jude Bellingham. He's gone for goal from a long way out. Dubravka can easily hold on to that one. The highlight is carried on. Vasiliadis with the ball to Abdulrahman on that right-hand side. He's got some company. It's a terrible pass. Senesi collects it, plays it back across goal. Keane. Monasterio goes for goal, and he has just curled in an absolute beauty. Does a lovely cartwheel as well to celebrate. It is 2-0. Nicholas Monasterio scores an absolute ridiculous goal to one-up Michael? Whatever his name is. Mike Moray, the right back. Monasterio's goal, left peg. Lovely finish. Clayton gets a hand to it, but it's 2-0. I think we might be sticking with this formation for a little bit longer. Throw for Babarahman to Batista Maya. Back to Rahman. Gets round his man, crosses in. Senesi gets it clear. Hayden controls. Vasiliadis has gone for goal. It's a wonderful save from Clayton to tip it onto the bar. And at half-time, it is 2-0. Mathieu Morey and Nicholas Monasterio with the 2 goals for us. 2 very good goals as well. I don't think we need to do any changes at the moment. Batista Maya's on a 6-5. So possibly Miguel Almiron might be coming on for Batista Maya at some point. If I'm perfectly honest, Batista Maya's been playing as a right back for the last season. So he's not really used to being in an attacking position, is he? We've got a throw with Babarahman. Batista Maya. Back to Rahman. He's crossed it in. It's gone all the way through to Morey once again in the area. Back to Isaac Hayden. I thought he was going to pull the trigger. Cross in. Can't find Monasterio. And now potentially a break for Everton. Maya back to Abraham. Tackled. Hayden now with the ball. Vasiliadis all the way across to Morey on the right. Keeps it in play. Is he going to cross it? Does cross it. Monasterio's there. It's cleared. Douglas Burrell gets it cleared further. But Babarahman's got it. We need to get this third goal. This third goal from this highlight would be great. Batista Maya's effort is saved from Clayton. We do win a corner. Corner to be taken by Abdulrahman. It's towards the front post. John Suter is there. Clayton holds on to the header. The header from the Scottish central defender. Not going to lie, I'm thinking this is going to be a good result. Batista Maya has taken a knock. We've got a highlight. We're going to do the substitution just before the throw comes in, so the highlight might not actually take place. Throw for Babarahman. It is taking place. Monasterio. Babarahman again crosses it in. Abdulrahman's not going to get there. Does keep it in play. Back to Morey in the penalty area. Crossed. Isaac Hayden goes for goal. It's blocked. Dragomir can just lump the ball upfield. And now Miguel Almiron can come on for Oliver Batista Maya. Rahman with a throw on the left. Almiron, the Paraguayan substitute, who's now happy to stay at the club because we've got promoted back to the Premier League. Gouari. Across to Rahman. It's not Rahman, it's Abdulrahman. Monasterio's one-on-one with the keeper. He's taken it a little bit too wide, and his effort is wide of the far post. Throw for Rahman, this time to Monasterio. Is he going to cross it? And he does. No one's quite there. Babarahman gets it back, crosses in again. It's a header. Monasterio keeps it in play. What are you doing, Monasterio? How have you still got the ball? Vasiliadis now. He's trying to make some space to get a shot away, but can't manage it. Free kick for Lovro Maya. It's all the way through to the back post, and Geitz is there. It's not going to count. It is not going to count. I think he was offside. VAR has possibly confirmed it. Maybe. He was a long way offside. We're fine. Gouari is going to come off. Michael Obafemi will be coming on. We've still got 20 minutes to play, so we'll keep hold of our final substitute. Throw for Everton. Villalba to Vlad Dragomir. Back to Villalba. Dragomir with some space. Could we all decide to run towards him? Geitz on the volley. His effort is saved by Dubravka. Abdulrahman with a free kick for us. It's towards the back post, headed down from Villalba. Moise Keane can now break for Everton. He's just going to take it around the entire team, isn't he? He's keeping on going. He's got one player in support. Babarahman has just saved the day. Plays it forward to Abdulrahman. He's still going down that right-hand side, Babarahman is. I want him to get the ball back. Monasterio with it now. He's spun, gone for goal, and he's topped his first one. Oh my word, Nicholas Monasterio. It is 3-0 against Everton. against my former team. Stick that up your ass, Everton chairman. I can't even remember your name. You shouldn't have sacked me in the first place. We've got 15 minutes to play, but I'm pretty sure this match is now out, and it is ours to win. 10 minutes left. We're going to do our final sub, JPG, for Isaac Hayden. More because Hayden is booked, and I don't really fancy him getting sent off. We've got a corner to be taken by Abdul Rahman. In towards the centre. Header clear by Keane to the other Keane. Obafemi, though, with the ball. Panzo. Now JPG against his former club. Crosses it in to Abdul Rahman at the back. Get it on the floor to somebody. Keeps hold of the ball. He's going for goal. Michael Obafemi's nearly slid the ball into the back of the net. We still have it with John Suter. The highlight just randomly ends, though. Free kick for Everton. 5 minutes to play. Maya to Villalba. Baba Rahman gets it clear. Abdul Rahman can get it clear a little bit further. Michael Obafemi now with loads of space, but no real support. He's just going to run it down that side. Crosses it. It's not to Vasiliadis. Iwobi now for Everton with a counter-attack to our counter. Richarlison. How is he still at the club? He's gone round a few players. He's gone for goal, the greedy little bugger, and hits it wide of the post. Dubravka is going to take the goal kick. Suter to Mori. Mori to JPG. Where is he going to go? Gets tackled by Dragomir. And now Everton once again with a counter. Moise Keane goes for goal. Dubravka flaps at it but saves it. And Baba Rahman mops it up and gives away a corner by the looks of it. Yes, it is a corner. Maya takes the corner quickly. Panzo gets it clear only as far as Senesi. Back to Maya, crosses in. Iwobi's there with a header, but is over the bar. We've got 3 or so minutes to play. More highlights. Dubravka to Suter. Back to Dubravka, just lump it upfield. JPG with a bit of space. Into the centre circle goes the former Everton man. Abdul Rahman, Mori's running, decides against it. It's Roldan? Who's Roldan? Almiron, Vasiliadis, across to JPG, Abdul Rahman. Mori wants it. If anyone, he's gone. He's passed it to nobody, hasn't he? Richarlison now, potentially going to break for Everton. It's Roland. I don't know what its name is. Is it Roland? Keane gets it clear. Only as far as Abdul Rahman. Monasterio on a hat-trick. He's taken it round his man. Nicholas Monasterio has made it 4-0. The Argentine wonder kid has completed his hat-trick with 2.5 minutes left to play of normal time. This is a ridiculous performance. Where were these performances against bloody Wolves and Burnley? We have just dominated them. The only thing that I'm finding a problem with this formation is counter-attacks. If we get caught on a counter-attack against a better side, we will concede. We've got to highlight Obafemi's not going to get the cross in. Richarlison heads down. The final whistle goes. It doesn't matter. It's 4-0. It is the Nicholas Monasterio show. And that is probably one of our best performances I've ever seen. And I hope we haven't blown our load too early in the Premier League. Everton hammered by Newcastle. The former Everton manager returns to his former club and just absolutely batters them, makes them look bloody stupid. Classy Monasterio as well, getting himself a hat-trick. Oh, Nicholas Monasterio, 4-star current ability. He is going to be our top scorer at the end of the season. That is more like it. Although we've still only played 3 games and only won 1, we are in mid-table. That is where I'm hoping to finish. I'm thinking we're probably more likely to finish 14th, 15th if we're going to be staying in the league. I don't want to get dragged into a relegation scrap. I don't want to be pushing for Europe because I don't want to overachieve because, again, that's a prize A way of actually getting sacked. When you overachieve in one season, then the next season they expect you to do the same thing again, and you don't. That is going to do it for today's episode. Next episode, we are going to go somewhere in September. Fulham, Liverpool, Bournemouth or West Ham. Not quite sure. I might even do Man United. I don't know. It's probably too soon. We're going to go somewhere in September, so don't be surprised if it's West Ham or Fulham or anything like that. Thank you very much for watching today's episode of Football Manager 2020 with Newcastle United. Thank you for watching the Nicholas Monasterio show. If you did enjoy, do remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Football Manager.